everybody. So, apologies that I even have to bring this up. But in a nutshell, I like Kingdom Hearts 3. I want to keep playing it at my own pace and do a full playthrough. But YouTube is not cutting it for support anymore. Just watching on YouTube, sadly, isn't helping enough anymore. So if you plan on watching this playthrough not on streams and not contributing on the streams, please, if you can, contribute via another way. Anything helps. Trust me. Some people say, oh, I can't help. I can just toss $1. $1 helps, man.
I need
dollar.
That's what I need.
At my own pace. Seriously, you don't even get it. You know, don't look at it. Seriously, don't look at it like, oh my God, this is so. I can't help Phil because I can only throw $1 in or whatever. Dude, that's not what it's about at all. It's about many people contributing and it adding up. That's how it's always been with me. It's not about, oh, one person comes in and contributes huge. Even though when that happens, it helps. It's the opposite. It's many people who are watching something just contributing a little bit helps tremendously. You guys have no idea. All right? So, please consider it. All right? Please consider contributing if all you can. By the way, I'm going to do shout-outs later, but thank you very much to Captain DCW, who just did a very generous tip. That's much appreciated.
Some people are really fucking stupid.
And I'm going to talk about that in a moment, too, how the tips are going to help me out in the next week or two, okay? Hopefully, you know, things will work out. I don't want to say, oh, after a week of playing it, I have to stop playing Kingdom Hearts because no one's showing up and no one's contributing. I don't want to say that. I want this to be successful. But I sadly have to rely on this. You know, I can't just rely on, oh, everything's going to be hunky-dory and fine if I don't mention anything because I can't anymore. You know, because of YouTube being so stupid and unreliable and screwy and screwing everything up. I have to have moments like this that suck ass. Okay? But hopefully things work out. All right? So, that's the deal, guys. That's what's going on. I am hoping that, you know, some people will, from who are watching the YouTube videos, will actually come over here and hang out with us and we'll either watch a little bit and contribute or, you know, through other means, whatever it may be. Because I know for a fact I still have a huge YouTube audience.
You serious?
I'm still getting, on average, roughly around 1 million views a month. Sometimes it goes up and down, but it's around 1 million views a month on YouTube. And that's a lot for a channel that basically is just an archive channel. You know what I mean? And I know those people watch this stuff. They watch the pre-streams. They watch the videos. And they just take it for granted that everything's good. When in reality, you know, it's just because I'm not making videos exclusively for YouTube that they don't really hear a lot of the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, you know?
The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
The thing is, for those of you who are here live, you're really not even the people I'm appealing to right now. You guys already are supported. You guys already come out. You guys already contribute. You're not the people who I'm really, you know, speaking to right now. I'm more trying to direct this towards the people who don't tune into the streams normally, who don't contribute normally via this method, all right? All right, so fair enough. All right, now I got that out of the way. I know it sucks that I have to bring it up. I got that out of the way. Here's hoping that things turn around. We got about 2 weeks until the new releases in February. Let's hope that these are a good 2 weeks. I mean, I'm going to give you guys a perfect example here of the hilarity of some of the stupid shit that people say. So,
What?
last night I posted basically this message up on Twitter trying to appeal to the YouTube viewers. And I got some positive feedback, got some positive responses. And then, of course, 1,000 troll responses of negativity. He's greed. And, oh, it's Phil's greed. Phil's greed. Let me tell you guys the truth of the matter here. Things are so tight right now, money-wise for me, that I can't even renew my Adobe Premiere Pro subscription. It expires, I think, February 7th. I just got an email about it. So to renew it, it costs over $200, and I can't do it.
You stupid, ignorant son of a bitch, dumb bastard! Jesus Christ, I've met some dumb bastards in my time, but you outdo them all.
Basically what I did is I sat down and I looked at my finances and I looked at how much do I really use Adobe? And the answer is not that much. I don't really edit videos that much anymore. As you guys know, I'm a live streamer. That's really my forte. I don't really edit game reviews. I don't really edit anything in videos anymore. Even my year-end series, I didn't edit, right? So that being said, you know, I look at it like, this is just something I think I have to cut. As much as it sounds ridiculous, someone's a full-time content creator and won't have a video editor. Yeah, I don't think I can afford it. I don't think I can afford over $200. I think it's like $250 or something crazy for the year subscription. I can't afford it. You know? So that's something I think I'm just not going to renew. And I'm just going to cut it out of my budget. You know, it's something else I can't afford anymore. I just last night sat down and paid some more bills. I know, because I just paid bills on Sunday. I had to pay more bills. I had to pay a $200 sewer tax bill for a condo in Connecticut I don't live in, and I don't use the sewer. But the city doesn't give a fuck. They bill me $200 twice a year for sewer use, even though I don't live there. You Jews, you Mexicans, you Asians are so demanding. You drive me nuts. This is one of the kind of shit that I have to put up with. So yeah, it sucks, but that's life, you know. That's the situation I'm in. Is I'm trying to cut back as much as I can on everything I can. Minimal spending and everything. And that, you know, because I have to. Trust me, not that I want to, I have to. Because of what's going on now with income and everything. And hopefully things will pick up. Typically things pick up, you know, a little bit more within 1 to 2 months here. But this is just a shitty situation I'm stuck in right now, okay? The Crook. Oh, Jesus Christ, it scared the shit out of me. Oh! Ace Trude again. He said, if you're not getting enough funding for Kingdom Hearts 3, my suggestion is move to a late night stream after this week. You can move more profitable games to the main afternoon streams. Well, as I said, what I think I'm going to do today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and probably a good chunk of next week, Kingdom Hearts 3 will be the main featured stream. Because what I'd like to do is maybe get a good 20 plus hours into it. You know, get a good chunk into the story. And then see what happens. If people actually heed my bullshit! You know, my warnings and my requests, and people start coming by and contributing on streams. And or if the YouTube viewers contribute via other methods, whether it's Patreon or whatever. And then, you know, things turn out well, then we'll just keep going. But maybe after a week of playing it, I might have to mix it up and change it up. I might have to. And like you said, maybe make it the nighttime stream, and then during the daytime, I'll go back to Dark Souls, or, you know, Black Ops 4 multiplayer, or whatever it is, you know. You might just have to do it, but we'll see. Let's see what happens. Oh, wait, but I forgot. Whenever you go to a big Twitch TV streamer, half the stream is them begging for money anyway. Half the stream is them playing fucking, oh, donate to this, Patreon this, subs this, money, money, money. I'll play a sound every once in a time someone donates. Here comes a shout out. Because that's what Twitch TV has fucking become. I am so happy that I chose to leave that business when I did. Okay? Kanji Monster Cheer says you could stop recording videos and stream more instead of uploading videos for hours. Sorry to keep things fucking you over, though. No, see, here's the deal. I know for a fact that there are people who can only watch on YouTube because Twitch maybe takes up too much bandwidth, and they try to watch Twitch streams and they end up being laggy. So watching on YouTube is really the only way that they can watch. I know that the only reason I'm popular is because of my YouTube following, and there are still thousands of people who watch my content exclusively on YouTube who've been there since the start. It would be incredibly selfish of me to say I'm just going to stop uploading to YouTube. All right? It just would be. It wouldn't be fair. And at the same time, I want you to understand, even though YouTube ad revenue is at its absolute worst right now, it's going to get better. It always picks up during the course of the year. It always does. And, you know, there's always potential that my channel can grow. Yes, DSP Gaming, sadly, is not doing so well because of less videos. At the same time, I am getting more subs than ever. And I am getting into what's called YouTube's favorable algorithm for engagement, because overall engagement, viewership on my channel is increasing slowly. It's very slowly, but I figure after maybe a year or two of putting out these longer videos, the vast majority of people who watch my channel will be watching longer videos, longer engagement. That'll get the channel up there in the rankings, okay? Uncensored guy. Uncensored guy. So, hopefully, eventually, things will turn around with YouTube. All right? That's what I hope. But we don't know. You never know what's going to happen. Okay? And then on Friday, I'll be doing more Kingdom Hearts as my first stream. And Minecraft shall return Friday night as the chill stream. I know we haven't done chill streaming in a while. Next Friday, it returns. Minecraft. Then on Saturday, more Kingdom Hearts balanced with Black Ops 4 Blackout. And then depending how things go Friday and Saturday will determine the rest of the week. Because if things are going good and people are contributing and everything's going good with the Kingdom Hearts stuff, I'll keep it as the main stream. But sadly, if it slows down and people don't attend and the contributions aren't good, I'm going to have to stop playing it all the time because I need to do stuff that's going to, very frankly, bring in viewers and raise funds. And it seems like a lot of people are staying away from the Kingdom Hearts streams to play the game themselves, which normally would be all right, except that YouTube ad revenue is abysmally low right now. Incredibly low, the lowest it's ever been. I'm about to end, as of tomorrow, the worst YouTube month I've ever had in the history of me making money on YouTube, period. Despite the fact that my views were up more than the last 3 months, I made the least amount of money, and I'm basically screwed financially because of this. So...
Fuck this game!
You know, people basically saying, oh, I'm only watching on YouTube. Sadly, that doesn't cut it anymore, at least in regards to Kingdom Hearts. You know, for Resident Evil 2, you guys have been very generous. You've been coming by the streams. The stream viewers have been generous every time I play this game. What? So I cannot complain whatsoever. In regards to, you know, my viewing audience for Resident Evil, it's been great. But Kingdom Hearts, not so much. We had like 1 or 2 pretty big contributors, and after, outside of that, oh, I'm just not going to watch because I'm going to watch on YouTube. So we're going to see what happens. All right. We got to see what happens and go from there. All right. We'll see. We'll see. Starting on Friday, Saturday, we'll see how things go. Pandora's cheered again. He said, did you see the new emotes that he posted? I think I had a chance to take a glance at them. I have not had a chance to really sit down with any significant amount of time and do anything this week at all. I've been super busy. So I have not gone to the forums really and looked at anything in detail. I got like 10 emails I was supposed to respond to. I didn't. So I'll give it a look when I get a chance. All right. But FYI, if it's anything that could be a negative connotation, I'm probably not going to do it. Like, for example, the DSP phone. Every once in a while, I'll check my phone. Because maybe my phone vibrated and I got some emails or a text or something. I want to check it. To have an emote that, oh, check the phone, that's kind of not a good one. Because people will take that as a negative. And say, oh, that's Phil not paying attention to the stream and checking his phone and ignoring the viewers. You know, stupid shit like that. However, the other one, I think you did a DSP wrecked emote where it shows like me beat up. I think you did, and that's cool, but I think it's kind of gory. Like, I think you put blood and gore. I don't think we want that. Like, if you could do like a face of me just looking like swollen or like purple because there's like a beat up bruise or whatever, like a game beat my ass, that's one thing. It's another thing to show like gore in the emote. I don't think I want to do that. Okay, so from what I initially saw, is that if that's what you're referencing, that's my reaction to them. Okay.
A few moments later.
Sometimes. And back then, ad revenue paid big. So I'm not even kidding you. Every time I put out DSP Tries It, I would make anywhere from like $50 to $200 a video. Holy shit. And back then it was like me, I would run to my local fast food place. Okay, I'm trying the chicken parm sandwich from Duchess. Eat it. Okay, here's what I think done. It would be like 10 minutes of work and make $200. It was insane. It was just absolutely insane. And then over the years, it just dwindled, you know.
The first thing I can tell you, salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
Was DSP Tries It my second best income generator? That I couldn't tell you, because the way it worked is I was making money on the gameplay videos. That obviously was number one. So, and then vlogging was number two. Then you got to remember over the years, I diversified. Then I started doing streaming. Then I started doing a third channel in KO Gaming. Then I started doing Twitch streaming versus YouTube streaming. So I never separated the series and say, oh, DSP Tries It made me this much compared to like other vlogging. It was all just lumped in with the vlog. Hell, fuck. Third out of the third did 100 cheers. Says, well said, I agree. I have first-hand experience in those channels. A year ago, I tried talking to them. They were talking about how cool it would be for you to do shrooms. And I pointed out, oh shit. What the fuck? I was behind a tree and I got hit anyway. If a meme is something that is not known to be insulting, okay? If it's known to not be... Hold on a second. I had something on my tongue. I think it was a hair and I didn't want to choke.
Kevin's been labbing this like crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not Dual Kevin, it's Bum Kevin.
Bro.
Returning to Dual Kevin status.
He said, KP said Darkside Phil is an ugly goon.
What?
And then I think he banned them or something.
No, just deleted the message.
Timed him out.
All right, so.
Wow.
Let's see Kevin versus Tyson. Hawkeye,
He is an ugly goon.
Dante versus Gamora Ultron.
Yep.
Aha, we fucked with you, we wasted your time, la la la, okay? So that's kind of how I've been approaching all of this, with a grain of salt. And like I said, there's been 12 separate occasions about that has happened over the last, I think it was 3 weeks since Thanksgiving now, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since Thanksgiving, right? I guess maybe 2.5 weeks. And at this point, you know, even though as dumb as it is, I still respond to them, because what is the chances that maybe, just maybe, one of these people will actually be legit, okay? One of these people will actually be legit and actually be a fan who's like, wow, I actually do want to help you, you know, kind of in the Christmas spirit right now. Let's help out Phil. So I always respond, you know, even though I'm not expecting anything, and I even say that in every response, that I know this might not be real or whatever. I hope it is, but it probably isn't. You're probably just fucking with me. I still respond just on a whim that maybe it's real, okay? But the bottom line is, right, this is what Mirai Misaki in the stream just says, but if it was legit, they would just tip you on Muxie anonymously, right? Right, I believe that. If it was legit, people probably would just go ahead and tip me anonymously on a stream, or pledge to my Patreon with a fake name that's not their real name. You know what I mean? It's pretty easy to falsify information and not put out your real stuff. So, bottom line is, if anyone actually wanted to do this, they probably would have already, okay? But, again, I got to take the chance, because that's how, you know, I'm in that much need. I'm in that desperate of a situation. I don't want to lose my house next year, okay? But that's kind of the situation I'm in. So, that being said, guys,
Salt. That's all I can taste is salt.
Basically, one of the people who I responded to, I think this was a few days ago. This wasn't actually today. This was like a few days ago, I think. One of the 12 bullshit basically took my response to what he said and spun it to mean something that obviously it did not. If you actually read the fucking email word for word, you would definitely understand what was actually going on there. Okay? But sadly, this guy is doing this on purpose to basically make me look bad. So he wrote me a message. His original message said that he's a business owner or whatever. He wants to send me $9,000, okay? But he doesn't want to do it on stream, and he doesn't want to do Patreon. What he wants to do is he wants to do it behind the scenes via, say, Western Union or something like that, something off stream outside of that, because he doesn't want to get any kind of attention for himself, because he's afraid that if he gets any attention for himself, the information will get out there, someone might negatively affect him or whatever. He does mention, hey, if you want to mention it on your stuff, your stream or whatever, you know, that anonymous donator or whatever gave some money, you can, but I don't want any of my information getting out there. Okay? I'm pretty much faced with no other option but to sell this house. I need you to help support everything, all right? So why even risk having this guy's information somehow leak, and now my life becomes a living hell because I promised this guy that I was going to keep his identity, you know, private, but because somehow he did something over the internet, now there's traceability and someone finds out somehow, and now this guy gets in trouble because of me. So now I look bad, he has to suffer everything, right? It would be terrible. So that's basically what I told him. I said, let's just keep it completely private, all right? Do it behind the scenes via another method. I don't understand Western Union. I would recommend just send me a check or something, and we'll do it like that, and then, you know, we'll go from there, okay? So this guy takes this completely innocent response to what he said. Again, I even said in the response, this would make our Christmas, this would make us feel so much better during this holiday season, having this much money, knowing that it's going towards the taxes. It would make so much headway towards, I mean, it's not everything we owe, but it's a lot that we owe, and it would make a big headway, right, if we actually had this.
Why am I toxic?
So thanks very much or whatever. You know, let me know what you want to do. Well, Few days pass, I hear nothing back. So I'm like, it's just the same. It's the same as all the other troll messages, right? It's just the same thing. It's a troll message. The guy now posts it publicly on Twitter and says, oh, see, Phil didn't want to publicly talk about this because he wanted to fool the fans. He wanted to take my $9,000, which is bullshit because it's not. It's some fucking kid pretending, of course. He wanted to take $9,000, you know, from me, and then keep it and not tell the fans, and then still take more money than he actually needed on being supportive with cheering or subbing or tipping me or pledging to my Patreon or whatever. You know, I can't have these things behind the scenes because sadly this is what happens, right? And by the way, if anything ever did happen, if someone just sent me willy-nilly an anonymous donation that was a large donation and it contributed significantly towards the taxes, I would tell you guys.